DJ Longhair here in the house. Welcome everyone to another MTG Round Table. Welcome back, Mr. Pumpkin. How are you, sir?
We are living the dream, my good sir. How are you?
You're what?
Living the dream.
Oh hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Well, welcome back. Dan, how you doing?
Oh, I'm living other dreams. I don't have the dream, but I get to live. I get to live other dreams. So congratulations, by the way. It sounds like you're playing Mr. Mom tonight.
Yeah, well, baby number 4 is in the hands.
Oh
Little
boy.
munchkin. There we go.
Yeah. Well, cheers to that, brother.
Yes,
Cheers,
sir.
everyone. Oh yeah.
A little purple drink for the daddy there.
Yeah, I can see mine tomorrow. Oh yeah. All right. So today, we got a few topics. We got some of the spoilers that were leaked from the starter deck for Final Fantasy. There's some fun stuff in there. So we got that. We also have a couple cards. I meant to get those cards, dang it. So I might have to blip off of here and do that while we're yapping. And also I had a couple other things here and there. So let's get into it. So Trash, anything interesting happened to you recently? Like anything that you noticed in the market? It's been kind of crazy on Pokemon. I know that much.
For the Pokemon has been crazy. Magic's starting to trend along the same routes, especially when you're shopping at like Walmart and everything else like that. For what I've seen a lot is especially with the new Tariffs coming out, Magic going to be constrained, and then Final Fantasy just getting inflated really, really bad. The Deadpool kind of like throwing a monkey wrench into a lot of it. And then in the current market for Pokemon with Destined Rivals coming out in May, and then you have another series of Black and White coming out in July. Scalping is going like hardcore to the wall. So
really,
it's bad. And you're looking at like I don't know if you know this or not. GameStop is supposedly going to stop selling MSRP, and they're going to start selling market price. And one of their top selling points for Pro is that you can buy a pack of Pokemon cards. They actually got away with the whole promotion. So GameStop's getting in on it, and then who's going to stop major retailers from doing the same thing? Essentially, That's pretty much
it's crazy. We've seen the fights and all that for at Costco and a few other retailers. It's crazy, man.
And Hasbro is not going to back away from major retailers because that's pretty much their prime money makers of the major retailers.
Yep.
Yeah. So we have that craziness going on. I know that we have the tariffs that will affect things. Right now, it really shouldn't affect us as much, but we've had I have an email I have to pull up here notifying us that even on old stuff, the prices are going up thanks to that. So that's going to be fun. I guess there's a pause on it currently, but I don't know. Don't quote me.
What's up, Caster?
It's going to affect us, yes. And even if it doesn't, I'm sure Watu will still try to swoop in on that and charge it. I don't know, man.
They're going to do that. They're absolutely going to swoop in and try to charge it.
Oh, yeah. Any excuse to charge money. Let's go.
So PSA is also going to be affected by the tariffs, but the way that they're taxing graded cards coming in from overseas is that they're taxing on the price of the card after it's graded. So you're not paying taxes until after it's supposed to get shipped back to you through PSA. And so the way around that, and what distributors are doing in Japan, for example, is I can't buy stuff from overseas, but if I have a family friend that really knows that I like Pokemon or really knows that I like graded slabs, for example, they can send me a gift tax-free that gets around the whole tariff thing. So I'm just waiting for the government to get involved and be like, hey, screw you people.
Yeah, that's how we're pretty much going to be doing Jesse's care package. Since we got a lot of, we're going to be having unopened packs of magic stuff that's going to be sent to her, and there's also a few other things that's going to be sent to Jesse, and we got to send it internationally to the UK, and in order to get around the tariffs, uh, is that's how we're going to have to do things when we're sending stuff to her.
Yeah, it's nuts, man.
You ready for the
And
bed?
oh, boy.
Sorry. No, you're good.
Oh no, go ahead, brother. Please. I'm typing. On hero of okay. So
Yeah.
let's get into I guess some spoilers here. I am still working on some of the cards that Deadpool spiked up, so we have a visual. And come on, dude. Thank you. Bruh. All right. There's one. Anyways, sorry about that. I'm trying to do work and I'm like, man, I meant to do this a little bit earlier. Let's say I had a few people in chat and then we'll get into it. Alrighty. Genesis Nightmare, what's good, brother? How you doing? Caustic. Yes, it's Thursday, bro. It's crazy, right? Good to see you, Cap. What's good? Oh, Robert, dude, we need you, bruh. Yeah, I'm gonna send you the thingy here in a minute. Okay, cool, and awesome. So let's go ahead and go over here. So what happened was the Brazilians got sent a bunch of starter decks way early, and it got distributed, and of course one of them got cracked. They're trying to get their product back. I don't know if they're going to send Pinkertons down there or what the deal is. But yeah, dude. So we have a bunch of cards to look at from that. And obviously we can't read that, but it's nice. I can zoom in and move down. So we're starting off with Rosa, Steadfast White Mage, 3 and a white. Legendary creature, Noble Human Cleric with reach. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. It gains lifelink until the end of turn. Okay, and give me a minute here. Anything excite you there, Pumpkin? Seems like regular. I don't know.
It just seems like Magic is saying, "Hey, look, it's a stick that we've already made, and we're gonna make it do something a touch different." It's like that 2-cost human that you can do that's non-legendary that you get to put a 1/1 counter on your creature. Except this has just got a bigger butt.
Yeah, for sure. Well, we like big butts and cannot lie, so no problem there. Give me a second here. All right, Robert. Go.
Don't dare start the cleric.
That's right. And we're gonna stop the flow. Okay. There you go, Robert. Sorry about that, bud. All right. Let's see. Hey, what's up, Dual Brain? Let me know if you want a link. All right. So okay, sure. All right, on the next one. At least this one looks kind of cool. And we'll go down there. Check out the pirate there. Very nice. Okay, and we got Beatrix Loyal General, 4 and a white legendary creature, human soldier. Vigilance, and at the beginning of combat on your turn, attach any number of equipment you control to target creature you control. Ooh. Okay, that's a free hammer, bro. Nice. Yeah, man. This one seems pretty good for white. Hell yeah. A little expensive, for 6, but still, right before combat, you can attach all your stuff for free. Doesn't say attach any. Does it say you still pay for it? I don't know. Huh.
No, it just attached with a stick. Probably gonna go with Captain America.
Oh yeah, I know some. My Three Stooges will definitely want this bad boy, or bad gal, whatever. Cool. All right, finally something in my color. We got Lightning Security Sergeant. And it's a human soldier for 2 and a red. It's got a little Menache. Whenever lightning deals combat damage to a player, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card as long as you control lightning for 2/3. This one looks like a fun one to throw in Prosper. But yeah, getting through 2 damage though. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe some early game shenanigans if you can get haste. Are any of these names of interest? These are pretty much like generics, right? I mean, we had the one. Did you play Final Fantasy, Pumpkin?
No, I didn't have a very good childhood. No, man, Final Fantasy really wasn't my cup of tea.
Okay.
I just know that it's like it's got a
Yeah.
big following. So what Final Fantasy kind of feels like to me is that they wanted to attract new people into the game.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, let's make Fireball on a stick.
Yeah, Final Fantasy is definitely a lot different than when I played Final Fantasy as a kid on the old Nintendo. I stopped playing when Final Fantasy when they changed platforms to the PlayStation. So,
Yep, that was what, early 2000s.
yeah.
Yeah. I've seen some of it, man. That's crazy, bro. I'm happy for him. Hopefully, he'll pull some heat next week. So when we're getting our Dragon Storm stuff in, so probably Monday or Tuesday. Hell yeah! Oh yeah, Caustic's all nest for the win. All right, moving on here. We got a sword. Okay, Ultima weapon 7. This is the big boy, right? Legendary artifact equipment. Whenever equipped creature attacks, destroy target creature an opponent controls. Ooh, that is fun. And equipped creature gets 7/7. It would have been nice if they gave another ability or something, but having that kill on a stick and with a big stick is pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah, but it's 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you can cheaty face it.
Yeah. True. I mean, 7's a lot. Oh, and it's 7 to equip. Really? I know they're going for the 7/7/7, but still. I don't know, chat. Let me know what you think.
It seems like you would need something to make it cheaper. And at this point, it's like, why would you play this over Hammer if it does destroy something? I don't. I mean, there's a lot of ways that you can cheaty face things in that are equipment. So I might kind of be like, why? But I think what we're seeing, especially out of like base decks, is that we're going to look at the. They want to make them as flavorless as possible.
Right. And honestly, this is probably like more of the Boros stack, and then we are getting into the other one. Hey, what's up, AB? How you doing? Right, all right. We got Albert Steiner. He's such a Steiner. 1 and a white for a 2/1. And human soldier lifelink gets +1/+1 for each equipment you control. Okay, cool. For your equipment decks, sure, why not? Then we got the how do you pronounce this? Is it Mogul or
Moogle? Moogle. Moogle.
Okay,
yeah.
Thank you. 3 white, and it's a flying. And whenever this creature attacks, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. And plane cycling, nice. Okay. These aren't going to be the super dynamic cards. This is just what's in the starter. So there's some interesting stuff I like already. But all right, we got a kitty cat meow, but it's a beast. Oh, but it's a cat beast, even better. It's a 1 and a white for a 2/2. Not bad there. Cat beast, a 1 and a white. Tap target non-enchantment creature. Okay. As long as you're not going against enchantment creatures, seems all right. Does white stuff. Dwarven Castle Guard. It is a dwarf soldier. When this creature dies, create a 1/1 colorless hero creature token. And this is a 2/1. Okay.
So it's what's that old Innistrad dies? You get a spirit, but it was for one. You know what I'm talking
Innistrad?
about? Innistrad Dark Ascension. It's a one drop and it's a human, and then when it dies, you make a spirit, but it's one white. Ignore me.
Yeah. Oh, is that Robert? You coming, brother? That sounded funny. Okay. Let's see what this one does. Okay. So we got 4 and a white for Sun Crystal Fate, an instant. Spell costs 2 less to cast if it targets a tapped creature. Destroy non-land permanent. Oh, white's getting destroyed. Interesting, but that is permanent, so you can get rid of enchantment, artifact, creature, whatever. Interesting. Very expensive though. All right, we got an instantano. Blight, Blade of Light, 1 in a white. For an instant, Blade of Light deals damage equal to the number of creatures and equipment you control to target creature. Okay. Yeah, definitely equipment heavy for sure. But any of this like gives you the I don't know, Final Fantasy feels. I don't know. Dan?
Well, from what I've seen, like of the newer artwork on, it kind of does. You know, I mean, but then again, my taste of Final Fantasy is like completely like old school Nintendo. You know, like
Yeah.
Move. My cat just laid down on my keyboard. Sorry about that. Yeah, old school Nintendo is my reference for Final Fantasy. But from what I can tell with from the promotional art that I've seen and everything that's going on over there, you know,
Yeah. All right. Yeah, no, I hear that, man. Oh, and remind me about that Deadpool little fact a little bit later here. I totally glossed over that last time. Sorry, bud. All right, let's read a couple more here. We got the white right? 2 white in a white for artifact. When this artifact enters, exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls until this artifact leaves the battlefield. So another prison. And you could tap it for a white. Oh, it's a little mana rock. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, white mage's rod. 1 and a white for an artifact equipment. Choose a job. Oh boy, they want us to get a job now? Whoa, that's too loaded. When this equipment enters, create a colorless 1/1 hero creature token and attach it to it. Okay, so doing that again. Quick creature gets +1/+1, gains whenever this creature attacks, you gain 1 life, and is a cleric in addition to its other types. Equip first for free. Okay, jank. Interesting. The chosen of the crystal 5 colorless white in a wheat for a sorcery. Create 2 1/1 colorless hero creature tokens. Put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. That's fun. That's a lot though, dude. 7. Bleh. There's so much more better stuff you can do at 7 mana. Okay, we got the Dragon Spear 1 in a wheat for an equipment. Choose a job. Okay. Equipped creature gets +1/+0, is a knight in addition to its other types. During your turn, equipped creature gets flying. Oh, that's fun. And equipped for 4.
That's ass.
What's that?
So and then it's ass. But I mean, it auto equips to the 1/1, so it's not bad.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you're paying 2 for like a 2/1 flyer. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that'd be
I
all right in
guess.
draft.
Yeah, it would be fun in draft, but this is the starter. So again, we can't really expect too much amazingness yet. Oh, you can get yourself a cat, dude. Dan.
Oh yeah,
Meow.
we like cats.
That's
I mean,
right.
after all, I hang out with the cat girl.
I
That's
don't know.
true.
I don't know what that means, Dan. I don't.
I'm not even gonna try on the name. I'm sorry. 4 and a white legendary creature. It is a cat archer. With reach, whenever one or more creatures or artifacts you control are put into the graveyard from the battlefield, draw a card. This ability only triggers once per turn. Only once. Okay. I guess it could be fun. An item merchant, little 2/2 for 1 in a red, human citizen. Whenever you attack, target attacking equipped creature gets menace until the end of turn in 2/2. Yeah, all right. That works. Giving something a little menace. All right, we got the Warrior's Blade. 3 in a red. Why so much expensive equipment, man? Choose a job. You get the 1/1 hero, and it's a +3/+2, and as a warrior, in addition to its other types, equipped for 5. Good lord. Good ow. All right, we got this.
Suplex.
Yes. You can now have your WWE fantasies in Magic the Gathering with the suplex. All
Crush
right.
my face, please.
Yes. Smashing it hard. Okay, we got a 1 in a red. Sorcery, choose one. Suplex does 3 damage to target creature. If that creature would die this turn, exile instead. Okay. And then exile target artifact. I like that a lot. I mean,
Yeah, but you can only choose one.
Yeah, you can only choose one. I mean, 2 for it. It's kind of there's a better card that I think was
A braid.
from
A braid.
well, like every other set. What was that?
A braid.
Yeah, a braid, way better. Yeah. But this is exile though. I do like that.
I mean, the
this,
only thing that it would really handle is like the One Ring that
yeah, I
comes
was
to
gonna say
mind.
One Ring.
But even then, it's like if you're playing Commander, One Ring's banned, right? But if you're playing Commander, like what are you trying to exile? It's an artifact that you shouldn't be able to touch with something else, I guess. I don't know. I don't do
when
Commander
someone busts
stuff.
down like a Blightsteel, you're like, haha, no. you know.
But I play Blue and Commander. I just counter everything.
Oh, there you go. Oh, lovely. That's fair. That's fair.
Mother, may I? No.
No. Yeah. Just can I say please? You didn't say please. Oh, right. No, I just read the card. We got Freya Crescent. Okay. It's interesting there. All right. We got it is a 1 red. I like that already. It is a Rat Knight, so going Rakdos Rats. During your turn, this creature has flying. Ooh, that's fun. And then only uses mana to cast equipment or attach abilities of equipment. Ooh. Okay, so he's a mana dork for equipment. Got it. But I like that he has flying. That's kind of cool. Interesting. Whoa. You calm down. Was the rat? Yeah, the rat. Okay. All right, we got a samurai. Ooh. I like it. Equipo. Artefacto Equipo. All right, samurai katana. Nice. 2 in a red. And choose a job, give it a 1/1 creature attached to it. It's a +2/+2, has trample and haste, and is a samurai in addition to its other types. Dude, that equip cost is nuts though. 5. But anyway, all right, that's interesting. A little trample and haste.
I feel like there's going to be something where they're just like, here, let's cheaty face.
Yeah. No, this is definitely you cheated in for sure. Yeah. Okay. Sun's getting nuts. There we go. Barrett Wallace. 3 in a red. Human rebel with reach. Whenever homing attacks, he deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control. to defending player. Okay. So if you load this guy up, you're automatically smacking him for how many ever stuffs he has. So very cool. At least we're getting something that's like kind of cool. All right, and I would expect something better of the lands, but here is one of the unique lands. We got
Rabanasta.
Rabanasta. Okay.
Yeah.
City Kingdom. It's just a city, so it's a new land. It comes into play tapped, and you got your Boros colors. So,
I feel like City is going to be the next gate.
yeah, like we're gonna have a city goat. Yeah, I mean we had a gate ram, so
Ram me.
right. Oh, okay. Hold on, bro. Thought I sent you the right one. There you go. Oh, my bad, brother. There you go. Got the sign right in my freaking eyes. Okay.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Yeah, no. There you go. Bruh. My bad, dude. How you doing, Robert?
Hello. There we
There
go.
you are. What's up, brother?
Had to adjust the mic. Oh, it's been fun. How you doing?
Doing all right, brother. We got the spoilers from the starter kit we're covering now. Got a little tariffs, and then we got some cards that I was trying to download, but I'm stuck here reading. That Deadpool spiked up, so we're getting to that as well. So
Nice.
if the sun would stop shining directly into my eyeballs. Okay. So Artemis, Menace of Time for a blue and a blue for a human warlock. Whenever this creature enters, tap all creatures your opponents control. Oh, that's mean. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to an opponent, draw a card. Nice. All right. Well, if you're spamming merfolk or whatever, you can get that strike in. That's kind of cool. What do you think, Robert?
I mean, it's not bad. I'm not a huge fan because of the 6 mana 4/4 cost, but you know.
Yeah, that's rough.
But the second ability is pretty sick. Whenever
Yeah.
any creature you control deals combat damage, draw a card. All right, I can get behind that.
Yeah.
6 mana is still a little rough for that effect.
In
I
blue?
can get it.
mean, come on.
I can get it for 4 in blue. So
Well, unless you're running a human deck, then you can get your typal, tribal, whatever stuffs out.
right.
All right. Seymour Beta. Don't tell me what to do.
I just look in the mirror. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Hot. So hot.
Right? So it's the Seymour Flux, 4 and a black. Spirit Avatar. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may pay 1 life. If you do, you draw a card and put a 1/1 counter on Seymour Flux.
Wow.
5/5. Okay. I mean, I guess a cool include if you're running spirits.
Yeah, it's kind of neat. Kind of neat. You know, weird Voltron strategy, but you get card draw out of it, so that's kind of cool.
That is cool.
But
So
again,
you pay a life and get a card and a counter. That's pretty decent.
yeah,
But I mean, like, I think it'd be busted in Commander because you can turn 1 Soul Ring, and then turn 2, which is essentially like you have a turn 3 Beastie that draws you shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could
I
be
can see
pretty
that.
nifty.
Yeah, that is nifty. All right. We got Deadly Embrace. Some of the kill spells in here are kind of cool. We got 3, a black and a black for a sorcery. Very expensive. Destroy target creature and opponent controls. Then draw a card for each creature that died this turn.
Gross.
Okay.
That's pretty damn awesome.
That's what.
Pretty damn awesome. But 5 mana, if it was instant speed, that would be busted.
Yeah, dude.
That'd
Exactly.
be
So like
really cool.
you'd play this after combat if you got a bunch of damage through, but
Yeah.
and if you killed off a bunch of their things, yeah, I could see it. I'm not sure if it's an include for me, but I don't know. But it is nice. All
You
right.
can always play Quicken.
Yeah.
True.
All right, got Xana Dark Mage 2, a blue and a black. For Human Sorcerer Menace, it gets +1/+1 for each non-creature, non-land card in your graveyard. Okay. There you go. And it is a 3/3.
Is that all it does?
What's that?
Oh.
Just feel like that's massively underwhelming for a rare. It doesn't
Just-
fly.
No.
Doesn't draw you cards. It's like, let me play Psychic Frog, but let me make it really, really bad and add 2 more mana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we can't expect much power out of a starter thing, but still, I mean, this is the first taste some people are going to get. We got the Magitech Sight. Oh, equipment. When this equipment enters, you may attach to target creature you control. If you do, that creature gains first strike till the end of the turn, and must be blocked this turn if able. All right, and it's got a just grants it 2/1. At least the equip cost isn't too horrible, but you don't get a free dude out of it either. Okay. All that for 2/1. First strike when it comes in.
Well,
Oh, it is a free attach. Oh,
yeah, it's a free attach. And
I mean, for
it's a
4,
free
it should
attach
be.
on Unholy Strength. First strike, but first strike only until end of turn. Bruh.
Yeah.
And
Well,
must
There's
be
better
blocked
swords for 2 to
this
do the
turn
same
if
thing.
able.
But you could Stoneforge Mystic it in at instant speed, right? And then it'll attach to whatever you equip it to. So
Yeah.
you could do some funky stuff in combat if you wanted.
That's true. You get a quick little combat trick in there, like they have their commander, which is just enough, and then 2 to kill it first. Yeah.
Slide
Good for
into
Death
the
Touchers.
DMs, you know.
Yeah. It just doesn't excite me much. All right. We have Sahagin? Sahagin?
Sangin.
Saying.
The
Okay.
merfolk. Blech.
Yeah, I knew that would perk your interest. Why don't you get this one, bud? You move the chat for you.
Let's see what do we got here. Colorless and a blue for a 1/3 Merfolk Warrior. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, if at least 4 mana was spent to cast it, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature, and it can't be blocked this turn.
Hey, what's up, Genesis Nightmare? Yes, yeah.
Bruh, gross.
Oh. Okay, so it gets haste or what?
Can't be blocked this turn if you spend a cast a non-creature spell mana of 4 or greater.
Oh.
Gets a +1/+1 counter and can't be blocked this turn. That's kind of funny. I like it.
In comparison to
man.
most Merfolk, though, it's like, eh.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a reason Merfolk have been dumbed down now.
What do you mean? It's not like they're massively broken and disgusting and just poop all over your chest.
Not anymore.
Oh boy. Wait, are we talking about magic here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
cards
so
get
we-
all over your chest.
That is a
Yes.
kind of magic.
Yeah.
That is a kind of magic.
We had a dude that played at my local game store when I played competitively many years ago, and we literally called him Fish Boy because all he played was Merfolk. And he was just like, do I win? It's like, yes, you have 19 lords on turn 3. Yes, you win the game. Okay, next game.
No. All right, we got Fairy Ill or Fairy 2. Wait, what?
Fairy of Meg. Just call it Meg. It's Meg.
Oh God, not Meg.
Damn it, Meg.
Yes, it is a 1 and a blue fairy flying. Whenever this creature attacks, surveil 1. Oh, okay. There you go. We got Meg. Damn it, Meg. Okay. All right. Go for the Esper. 3 and a blue sorcery. Create a 3/3 blue robot artifact creature token. If the spell was cast from graveyard, put 2 counters on it on that token. Nas flashback 5 and a blue. Interesting that they're getting more combat-y stuff for blue.
Nice.
What do you think, Robert?
Let me see here. Not too bad. Not too bad. 4 mana, 3/3 artifact critter, and then if you flash
And
it
if
back,
you flashback, you
get an
becomes a
8/8.
5/5. An
There you
8/8?
go. Yeah, put 5+1/+1 counters on it, so you got 3/3 plus 5 counters.
How do you
Oh
get
no,
the extra
2.
counters?
Oh, 2. No, I'm sorry,
I
I
was like, it
misread.
turns into a 5/5. Yeah.
Turns into a 5/5. I had my screen zoomed out. The 2 looked like a 5.
Oh yeah, no worries. Yeah, I know that the print on here is pretty small.
Yeah. Take
all
better
right.
pictures, Brazilians. Damn.
Yeah, right. All right, we got Laguna Dreams. Yes, if I could talk. A 1 and a blue instant. Surveil 1 and then draw a card. Hey,
Oh,
now.
it's think twice on a stick.
Yeah. And yeah, surveil 1, draw a card. Yeah, you can flash back for 3 in the blue. All right. Yeah. Kind of cool.
You know, I think that
I love the dino.
we're
What's
looking
up?
at this. We're looking at this like, you know, we've all been playing Magic for so long that when new things come out in Magic, we're just like a disappointed dad and their son. Like, is this really what we're doing? But you know, to people who have never played Magic before, they're going to be like, "Oh my god, this is amazing!"
That's
Yeah.
right.
Well, I'm not disappointed in the amount of dinos in this picture. That's freaking cool.
That is.
And she's just like, oh, la, 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 whatever.
It's a mop. She's holding a mop. What do you mean? It's a mop.
It's a mop?
She's
Oh.
giving him a bath. How cute.
That's nice of her. Okay. Realm Drawings, 2 and a blue and a blue sorcery. Create a token that's a copy of target artifact, creature, or land. Ooh, all right. Expensive clone spell, but you know, it works.
Yeah, but you can copy a land. It's pretty spicy.
Oh, that land too. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Huh. I like that. That's not bad. Whoa. Bet. Another rat. I was eyeballing this one too. Aqueduct rat. A rat tail. When this creature dies, create a treasure token, and it's a 2/2 for 2. All right. I like it. Like that it replaces itself with a little bit of money. All right. Probably the first card I'd use out of here, except for a couple of kill spells. We got Shinra and Reinforcements, a 2 and a black for a human soldier. When this creature enters, mill 3 cards and gain 3 life. And a 2/3. Okay.
It's like Dredge. Be all right in Dredge.
Yeah. All right. Sephiron's Intervention, 3 and a black. Instant. Destroy target creature, you gain 2 life. There's better kill spells. I mean, I guess if you really need 2 life. Does look kind of cool, though.
Yeah, but the artwork's sick.
Yeah. That's why I'm like,
So-
would I play this? I don't know. The artwork's kind of cool.
And it is Sephiroth with that huge ass sword.
Yeah. You always have to play cards with huge ass swords.
That's right.
Walking Sith.
Oh, go ahead, brother.
Walking Sith. It's a mutant horror. This creature enters tapped. I'm instantly unattracted. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you may pay black. If you do, return this creature from your graveyard to your hand. So I'm going to make Reassembling Skeleton, but worse.
Make him a what?
Make him worse.
Yeah.
Nice.
What's its power and toughness?
They didn't get a good shot of it because Brazilians and cameras.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, they're
Well,
good
I
at
mean-
making a wax. They're not good at making a photo. I mean,
Well, no. I mean, we can actually see the cards, unlike the other potato phones we're used to. So.
But that's how we knew they were real spoilers. Now I'm not so sure.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. If
This
it's
is
not
my-
potato phone, it can't be legit, right?
That's right.
Swords deck. It's fun.
All right, Alvahid Rescuers, 2 in black, for 2/3, human artificer warrior. Whenever this creature or another creature or artifact you control is put into your graveyard from the battlefield, target opponent loses 1 life and you gain a life.
I like it.
Okay, I like it.
Blood
Yeah.
artist.
It's 1 mana more than Blood Artist, but it
does.
actually has power, toughness, and it works for artifacts.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like that. I'm like, I would actually might get this for Necrons. Maybe.
Mhm.
I don't
Yeah.
know what Necrons is.
What's that?
I said I don't know what Necrons is.
Is one of the was Warhammer 40K. They had the commander deck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it was all black artifact creatures. So it's a pretty fun deck. Out of the box, it's fun. So you can imagine all the upgrades you can add to it. So, all right. So we have an answer to the cactus. Here it is. This is just fun. 2 in a black. Extermination instant. Target creature gets -0, -9,999 until the end of turn.
It's just a
Hell
troll.
yeah.
It's a massive troll.
It is. I mean, that'll take care of anything on the board. So, it's indestructible. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's really not.
It's really not anymore.
I really hope that the English card says Waka at the back of it, like at the bottom of it, so you can be like Waka. Like
Waka.
screw the card name, just Waka.
Walking.
Yeah, you need to like change all the rest of the text just to say waka 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 -0, -999 waka waka waka. Yes. Dude, I love this card, dude. I want it. Oh my god. I might actually need multiples of these. Because I mean it nukes anything really. For creatures, you know, you put in a Drazi out. Oh, that's cute.
Flying spaghetti monster dead. Oh,
Yeah.
big sad.
Oh,
Dead
so
by
sad.
Waka.
yeah. You're all
They just threw a
sock.
They just threw a soccer ball at your face.
Dude, like you could just get like somebody to do an alternate art where it's like make this Shakira, but like early 2000s attractive, and then just have Waka Waka just at the bottom, and be like, "Do I win?"
Bet. Yes. Hey, she still looks alright, bro.
Hey, I'm a loyal married man. Nobody looks alright except my
Oh,
wife.
yeah. I'm just saying in general, bro. God. Okay. All right. We got Return of the Evil. Love the name. 4 and a black sorcery. Turn target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield with 2 counters on it. Yeah, that's kind of nice. A little expensive.
Not bad.
There's one other
It's-
one that's like, was it 2 and 2 black that does the same thing, but I guess for 1 more, you
It-
get to beef it up.
Yeah, you get it's like Zombify with 1 extra colorless for 2+1/+1 counters. So I could think of a few decks this would go in.
Yeah. For sure. Is that it? Oh my god. See, I love this this method. We got through 40 spoilers in like no time.
Ja,
If
ja,
you-
ja.
Yeah.
Is this in German? English? What is this?
Oh, I hope
it
it's on the
French?
English card.
No,
I
it's-
really
it's,
hope it's on the English cards.
What do you call it?
Portuguese.
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 Yeah.
Yeah. I know. We need Pablo or Dobby in here. They'd be able to read it just fine.
Oh, he's already got his own set.
Oh yeah. Yeah. This was from Dobby. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, right. 40 spoilers in 40 minutes. Hey. That's a pretty good time. That's not
Never
bad.
lasted
That's
that
not
long
bad.
in my life.
What's that?
I've never lasted that long in my life.
Okay, so let's hide this for right
Well,
now.
now you can tell your wife you just made it.
No, no. Then she's gonna want more kids. I don't need those kinds of problems.
No. Hey, if you're not making your own country out of kids, I mean, come on.
Shit, me. My bank account's like, all right, sir, we're done. We need to stop.
Yeah, ja is how they laugh in their text instead of ha.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that was epic. So there's definitely some fun cards in there. Nothing that is amazing, but it is a starter deck, and we got to see it. So cool, good times. Alrighty. So I am still working on the cards, but let's see if I can pull this up here.
The cartas.
So this guy spiked up thanks to Deadpool.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, pretty much any of your Rakdos token makers are shooting up in price. Now I'm gonna go over to Okay, I'm gonna go over to TCG player. It's probably easier this way. I want to just copy and paste in. Okay, that's what I'll do. I'm all trying to make it complicated. I'm really good at that.
Why'd you have to go and make it so complicated? Oh.
Okay, so this card was kind of in the bulk bin for a minute. Shot up to 10, 11 bucks. Look, someone didn't get in on time, so they still have it at 99 cents. We're talking $1 card here. Crazy.
With 0 sales.
Well, I guess it was around $7. But here's the real number here: 450. 55 sold. Bruh. Thanks, Deadpool.
Heck yeah.
All right. The foil on this base version, though, oh my god, dude! Look at this, $50. Almost 70.
Jeez.
Bruh. If you got a foil copy,
Buy it
go
on
liquidate.
stream.
What's that?
Genesis, buy it on stream.
That's right. That's right.
Get it, DJ.
Well, I just opened up. I opened up a box of Commander Legends on Monday, and pulled Ancient Copper Dragon, and I thought it was like the base was going for like $40, and it is not.
No.
What is it now?
80.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I listed it and sold it within an hour. I was like, oh, that's nice. I like that.
Yeah. Okay. Let me pull up the other one here. So that's pretty interesting. Let me go and pull up the Extendo, which I guess is going for even a little bit more.
Of course it is.
Go Extendo. Yeah, 1671 for the base. Let's see. So around 15, yeah. Wow, $20. Crazy. And the foil. $14 listings available. Clear filters. Don't tell me what to do. All right, fine.
Probably have a foil.
No foils available. Really? Yeah, it was a $3 card. 2 of them sold in the last 3 months. Crazy, dude. Okay. All right, next we got Determine Iteration. It's another card that's spiked up here. Look at that, out of stock on the wow. Okay. 24 listings. Okay. So back in January, about $6, and then to the moon.
God bless America.
Right. All right, sitting at about $27. Woo doggy. Do we have any foils? No. Okay. This was from the Commander's Wife. All right. Beginning of combat on your turn, populate the token created this way gains haste. Sacrifice at the beginning of the next instep. Okay. That's fun. Yeah, make a copy of homie. Steal an ability, then it dies. Hey, that's some work. Hell yeah, dude. That works. Let's see
Turn
what the
everything into
other
Deadpool.
version's going for.
You're a Deadpool, and you're a Deadpool.
Yes.
I wonder if that spiked the price of Streets of Catnia, because that set was trash for a long time.
Which one?
Streets
For
of
which?
New Capenna.
Oh,
Like
yes.
if
Yes.
it influxes the
This
price
is
of
from the
the set
commander
at all.
deck of Streets of New Capenna.
Yeah, but you can open them up in the collector's boosters if there was any.
Yeah, and sometimes they had them in the set boosters.
Yeah.
Which the set boosters was actually, it didn't rip you off, so it was kind of nice. I really appreciated that because all the list hits were actually rares or mythics. So they said, nope, we're not doing that again. Okay, so the other thing too that should pick up is Blade of Selves. I'm surprised it hasn't, because you can equip this to well, I can see why, because it would make it, if you had the thing, if you have that master replicated or whatever from Doctor Who set, this would work, because then you would just attack with Deadpool, and then boom, you could steal 3 more tax boxes, and they would be swinging. If not, though, if they had like, I don't know, an effect or something, I guess it would be worth it. But yeah, that doesn't work the way I thought it. Huh?
The Streets of New Capenna set boosters are up 8%.
Yeah.
Yeah, over the last 3 months, they've been on a steady uptrend since January.
Hmm.
I just did my own research because I was curious and wanted to know.
Nice. Yeah. Ooh. Right. Okay. So next is Mirage Phalanx? Phalanx? I can't talk. Okay. There you go. Right.
Hey.
Is that that? Is that the? Nope.
From Crimson Vow Commander. I think it pretty much got an honorable mention,
25%.
as people are picking this up a lot. Let's see.
God,
970
Jesus
sold.
Christ.
970 at 25 cents, of course. So it shot up to a $2 card. Hey now. But yeah, Soulbound, you may pair this with another unpaired creature. When it enters the battlefield, they remain paired. As long as it's paired with another creature, each of those creatures has at the beginning of combat in this turn created a token that's a copy of this creature, except for it has haste and loses Soulbound. Exiled at the end of combat. That's fun. So you could be, if you pair this with Deadpool, still in more text boxes left and right. I see it. Okay. Not bad. So this one might spike, guys. So you might want to look into that or dig them out and just kind of wait. 6-4, 4-4 though is a little rough, but you can see why it's not big money yet. But still, I bet you the foil's up though. No foils. Okay. I thought they had the foil in the collectors or something, but I guess not. My bad. All right. The other one is, of course, the Sleeper Agent. All righty. She's shot up a little bit. From your 25-cent bin bulk box, she's now almost $3.
That's gross.
Yeah. So the Commander version's out of stock. Now we'll get rid of foil. There we go. Okay. No, I was just yeah. So the original one, 511, bro, from like 25 cents to $5. That's pretty good.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, look at this huge spike. Weird. Shot up to 626. 161 sold at 78 cents. So that was like obviously into the spike. Yep. All right. So there you go. Fancier versions should be a little bit more. Ooh, baby. That $3 etched foil. Yeah. Woot, woot. Look at that.
Gee.
God damn.
I know. I think I even gave some out, bro. Damn it. Look at that. It's 30, 40, $60.
Heck
Brr.
yeah.
This was in Commander Masters. There you go. When you pulled this at the time, you're like, bruh, lame. But now, if you held on to it, there you go. Woo. Sell, sell, sell. Yeah, no. As soon as everyone gets over Deadpool, this thing's gonna drop back down to like $2-3, bro. All right. And another honorable mention is the cursed totem. This guy, I'm not sure if it shot up yet, but they are mentioning that, yeah, because this was another like bulk, like 25-cent rare, up to what, 134. Okay. Yeah, all right. Not a big come up there, but something you might want to look at. Activated abilities creatures can't be activated.
Oh, I see why.
What's
That's
up?
pretty. Well, because they can't sacrifice Deadpool to make people draw cards now. So they're taking 3 life every upkeep per Deadpool.
Oh, okay. So it locks them down with him.
Yeah. Good combo.
Gotcha. Okay. Wow. So that one should see a little bit of a spike. Obviously, not financial anything, but if you got a few, cool. Hold on to them. They might creep up a little bit, especially any fancy versions. That makes sense now because I was like, okay, I get it, but wait. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So they still take that 3 damage.
Yep.
They
And
can't do nothing about it.
they can't use that sack ability that's built in to get rid of him. Nice.
Wow, rude. All right, cool. So we went over that, and basically just kind of wanted to talk a little bit about, without getting obviously political or anything, even though it all is, but how the tariffs has affected a few stores. I'm gonna see if I can pull up that email for you guys, because I don't remember the name off the top of my head. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna dig for that real quick. But it has affected stores. It's going to affect prices. And knowing WotC and Hasbro, even if it doesn't affect them that much, we're going to end up paying for it. So be on the lookout for some price hikes coming very soon. Let's see, where did I get that email? No, it's just very interesting. Updates. I know it was an Arizona store. Motions. Bruh. So how you been, Robert?
Oh, working like crazy, man. Working like crazy. I'm beat.
Okay. Let me see. At Brewery. DK, come in. There we go. Alrighty. 11. Guys get to dip in my email. Ooh. All right. So this coming out of Gamers Guilds, az.com. And basically, they're talking about how it's going to affect the affect pricing and all that fun stuff. So, as many of you have heard, the United States is enacting new tariffs on imported goods. These changes are already beginning to affect the hobby game industry, and we want to speak directly about what this means. and what you can expect from us moving forward. We recommend, we received confirmation from multiple distributors, partners, that these tariffs will apply to both new product releases and restocks of existing titles as they arrive in the USA. Any games that have entered the country before the tariffs took effect are currently not impacted. So, yeah. Because most hobby games are partially or entirely produced overseas, with lead times averaging 3 to 4 months, products scheduled to release around or after April are already seeing price increases from distributors. This includes not just new titles, but regularly available games being restocked. We've also been advised that the increased cost will result in delays. So not only are they going to be charging more, but it's going to take longer to get, or in some cases, cancellations of certain products altogether by distributors. Fortunately, the situation affects pre-orders. So if you have pre-orders pending, they might try to get that tariff off you as well. I don't know. While we understand the frustration this may cause, we want to be clear pre-orders will be received on a case-by-case basis depending on what pricings we receive from our distributors. If our distributors' pricing increase, some pre-orders may be subject to adjustments. And of course, they're saying a lot here. It's all words.
That's a lot
Uh,
of words.
but yeah, they're not going to raise prices 1 penny beyond what is passed on to them. Sure. Always provide proof and explanation in any of these increases. Okay, so they got receipts. We will provide timely information and updates as soon as we have it. You will have it too. Okay, and then more about their store and stuff like that. And you'll never be priced out of our space and social circles or this community. Okay, so there you go, guys. We might be getting more of these emails as this affects more and more stores. So, have you seen any price increases? You're dealing with other TCGs besides obviously Pokemon with all the fun scalping. Pumpkin.
Um, not that has like been officially notified yet to anybody.
Yeah.
Um, Pokemon being like the primary focus, you also have Weiss and other games like that. Um,
What's up, Bob? Go ahead, man. Sorry.
so no, it's just like um, nothing's been made official, like in price changes or anything like that.
Right. Right.
Um, and we're not going to see that, I don't think, until we get there. Um, but it's like we don't want the prices to go up, but they are going to. I think until
Yeah.
everything. It's like it's man. For those of you that aren't familiar with like the term FOMO, like feeling of missing out, it's going to affect market because people are not going to want to pay the price of it to ship it here, and then when they do pay the price, then people are going to want the product,
Mhm.
and so it's like you're going to have FOMO until the market stabilizes, in my opinion.
Yeah, and it sucks too because people are looking for the best absolute price, and then once the stuff comes in and the store's charged more, they're gonna be like, yeah, well, to get your pre-order, you're gonna have to chip in X amount. And this is like, well, I already thought I paid for the pre-order.
Right.
Uh, we're gonna get some surprises come May for sure. I think. Robert,
Yo,
yo, how badly do you think this will affect us?
probably not so bad right now,
I
but
don't.
in
I
a
don't think
little
so.
while, we will be.
Yeah.
We'll be feeling it.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, and that's the thing too is everyone they decided to open the pre-order window so freaking early. So I think as the sets popping down in May, even though they might have stock in they might already have it in stock, are they going to go ahead and charge that tariff fee anyways? Because they said
Right.
on restocking too.
My whole thing, and I'm not saying like people suck, right? But is this going to be another excuse for people to increase prices? And I'll give you an example, right? So, and I'm not saying this is the same for all LGSs. There's an LGS in my local area that on sealed Magic products, they charge $100 more than market for most of their products, and it's their upcharge for having product. Is this just going to be another excuse for them to increase that upcharge more?
Really?
Yep. And I asked them. I said, what about this box? And they're like, nope. This is what we're going. This is our price. I was like, I mean, cool, but if you're going to sell on that product for an extended period of time, that's your prerogative. But I think that we're gonna be like, Magic isn't affected as much as Pokemon, and that's not a bad thing when I say that. It's Magic is a player based game. Yeah,
Yeah.
Genesis $100 more was minimum on their sealed product, and so that being a player based game, you're not worried about um, the condition of a card as long as the card functions, right? So, if I wanted a damaged foil fetch land, as long as it wasn't noticeably different in a sleeve, I can still play that in whatever the fucking format I want. Excuse me, sorry. Um, versus your um, non-damage stuff and Pokemon is, I want this Charizard or this Pikachu. It's all collector based. So there's a big manipulation on StockX around Pokemon that isn't affecting like that market price of Magic. But what I do think is going to affect the Magic community heavily is the amount of product they're producing is going to affect like your standard household income, because if the tariffs are as steep as they appear to be on a Magic the Gathering product, if I have responsibilities, I'm not going to be able to go out and buy as much product as I was before. And then
Yeah.
how are those tariffs and how are those things going to influence and affect tournaments and all the other stuff that goes into it?
Yeah, I mean, the bottom line is it shouldn't affect like Magic that much, but you will see a subtle increase, especially I would say moving May forward.
Yeah.
So we're talking in the realm of, or should be, mind you. They could charge more, but you're looking at about $7-8 more a box. Because if it's shipped in from Japan, it could affect that. But it supposedly shouldn't. So I'm not exactly sure how that all works, but I did want to mention it because it's going to affect us. We're going to see another price increase on top of their premium price increase on premium but not premium products. Yes.
Yeah.
So
So the only concern I have
mhm.
really is collector boxes,
Yeah,
and because a lot of those are Japanese printed. So are we going to see tariffs on that and the Belgian boxes? So we're going to have to settle for the crappy US printed cards that
yeah.
feel like dirt.
Yeah, that is the sus part for sure. And collectors are already going nuts, man. It's like,
Yeah.
with the exception of Aether Drift, all of them are creeping up towards 500. So we might be looking at $1,000 boxes by the end of the year on even standard sets. It's crazy, man.
Yeah. Avatar, $1,000 boxes. Let's go.
Yeah, right. They're gonna try to creep up that Spider-Man box up to at least 600, right, for collectors.
Eh, not for me. Others can enjoy it.
Yeah, it's a lot, man.
Yep.
Uh, so I just think it's kind of crazy because I'm thinking like they're gonna upcharge that like on stuff they already have there because they can. Not that they got a shipment in or the distributor got it in before April. Is that they're still
Could
gonna
be.
upcharge that, right? That's just kind of the way I'm thinking. I don't know if that's the truth or not, but
Could
they
be.
said they said there that they are upcharging on everything. So
Yeah. Definitely could be because I mean we don't know the full extent of WotC's interconnections with other countries.
Right.
So,
So if the purpose of the tariffs are supposed to bring organizations to American soil, is there a concern, in your opinion, in the Magic community that there's going to be manipulation inside the factories, like there was in Pokemon?
I
What
wouldn't
do
be
you mean?
surprised.
So in Pokemon, for example, there was a factory in the United States at one point that was producing around Evolving Skies. One of the factory workers was taking out the Moonbreon VMAX from Evolving Skies boxes and ended up showing up at a card store with all of them in hand and tried to sell them all at one time. Ended up getting caught, and it was like $2 million worth of cards.
Oh,
Um,
geez.
do we think that would be, because we already know people do it for Pokemon, but Magic being a collector game, right? And this is just me being 100% honest. If I wasn't making a halfway decent amount of money in my job and I worked at a factory, knowing that I could take that product and flip it for the low, to my friends and my peoples, why wouldn't I?
Right.
Can I be honest? I think that it's very likely to happen. It happens all the time. Look at the last time McDonald's did the Monopoly
All
thing.
the
Yet
times they
once
did
again,
Monopoly.
every time they do Monopoly, every time there's a scandal because somebody at the print or somebody held back or some management decided to give it to somebody, and this always going to be the odds of that happening. I think in any business that has somebody there that's either greedy, disgruntled, or a combination of the both.
Yep. And now that you have the whole GameStop mafia going on,
Yeah, what was
Well,
the deal with that?
GameStop is like I don't even understand this whole GameStop thing anymore. I used to, and now I'm seeing it's like, why haven't you gone out of business yet?
Yeah.
because they have a massive contract with PSA and they're creating like a byproduct source of income for themselves through PSA and like getting stipends from collections. Plus, the employees are stealing product. So
Yeah, not good. Hey, Twiddler, how you doing, buddy? Yeah. I'm just curious because the flash sale's coming up for Final Fantasy, so I'm wondering if they're gonna if they like is that gonna all those pre-orders, are they all gonna be jacked? Like, that's what I'm wondering. Because it's already
Mm,
expensive AF, and that's just the market inflating the hell out of it because everyone pre-ordered what, half a year in advance,
yeah,
almost. Yeah.
I
What were you
yeah.
gonna say?
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if some things went poof, but Amazon, that's hard to do. So if you're
Yeah.
pre-ordering through Amazon, it's hard to snag product like that.
Right. So I would
But
assume that it's probably already in the distributors. So I'm just concerned about it. I don't know much about it, so it's kind of why I wanted to talk about it.
right,
It's my understanding after reading up on a couple things that it wouldn't affect us much, but doesn't mean that they're not going to charge more for it.
yeah.
So I'm
I
just a
mean,
little worried.
right, well, rightfully so. We have three main box printers that we know of: U.S.,
Yep.
Belgium, Japan.
Yep.
Two of them are not U.S. So,
Yeah. So we'll definitely see some increases coming up,
hmm
for sure.
and
Before the tariffs that hit us all, oh my god.
bye, bye,
Uh,
bye.
yeah, bye, for sure, dude. So I do have a non WPN that I'm working with. We have one promo coming up right now where it's the unpopular box battles. We're combining a draft of new cap and adding it to a Aether Drift play boosters. So you're gonna get 2 packs of the of Aether Drift and 3 of the draft packs. So we're hunting those triumphs. But yeah, so there's 12 seats. Winner's going to get 3 packs of Aether Drift, and the low is also going to get 3 packs of Aether Drift. The low gets the awesome and amazing 1 of 1 that's been printed a gazillion times of the Gala Greeters, which is amazing.
So
And
cool.
the high is going to win the box topper from the Aether Drift. If you guys want in on some janky fun, let me know. Everyone that jumps in gets a fun promo from our boy Speed Robo. So I'm pretty stoked for that. You guys get to check out another game info, and that will be included if you guys jump in. And I know you, Robert, will be really stoked.
Oh yeah. Give me
Yeah.
garbage. I'm down for it. Call me the trash man.
Yeah, right. Okay, and then let's see. I thought I had it in here. The hail, Bobby? Right. Oh, there it is. Okay. There you go. This is from our WPN friend or non-WPN friend. It is plus shipping from me. If you guys want it sealed, cool. You guys got the extra shipping. But there it is, $560 for collectors, $120 for
God
the bundle.
damn.
The collectors EDH set, which is currently at market about 1,300, which is dumb. I know the awesome deal of 700, but the flash sale popping up's not even gonna offer those. And then the EDH sets I would hold off for the flash sale coming up at the end of the month. So be on the lookout for that. But if you guys want any of this, let me know. Hit me up. I can order this for you. Not a big deal. And trying to build that relationship with that store as we have a lot more fun things coming up. So if you guys need anything, I know those are exorbitant prices, but honestly, it does beat market. So really not bad. And again, the flash sale, we have no pricing information. I do know that the collector boxes and the gift bundles won't even sell out at instant speed. We're talking split second speed. As soon as they announce, they will be sold out. So that's why I looked into potential backup for us should you want any of those products. I'm waiting on the sale too to see if we can even run like a collector battle. We should be able to do the play boosters and the EDH, the regular EDH sets will be very reasonable. So do tune in for that. Other than that, Trash Pumpkin. Let's get on to our shill section. Shill, 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 baby.
Chill.
That's right. Anything you want to say about channel? Anything coming up?
Oh, yes. So, I'm in the Metro DC area, and so we're gonna start. Um, I've been reaching out to a company that we're going to be starting to vend shows as a vendor. Starting on the April 19th, we'll be vending a show. We'll be live streaming the whole thing, and then doing another show on the 26th, and then we're doing a 2-day show on May 3rd and 4th. And essentially, we're a test pilot where I'm bringing myself and 4 other people to the show to vend. If they like us, they're going to use us to be essentially like a foothold into a massive Pokemon only TCG show in November, where they want to start pipelining more TCG product. And for those that like don't go to shows quite often, the only place that you can really find Magic product is at an SCG event. You can't find Magic product anywhere else. Local game like trading card shows, you're going to have like very minimum Magic the Gathering product, just because it's not like highly sought after unless you're playing the game. But what they're trying to do is like kind of incorporate some Magic the Gathering into that TCG evolution of the show. So hopefully we're gonna see we're gonna be live doing this, and we have that all scheduled out on our YouTube. If that goes well, we'll be like the cornerstone for that product. And we just finished our banner that we're going to have for our table and stuff like that. So we're starting to get our foothold in like actually vending small shows, and then eventually going to try to like make it up to Collecticon level in a year or so. So it's kind of like what we're aiming for as a channel and as a group.
That's neat.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot, bro.
Are you gonna film any of it?
Yeah, so we're going to be live each day. We're vending. We're going to be live, and I don't know if you know who Coops Collects is, but he does a lot with kids. So I came up with a similar idea, and I actually have it, and I'll just kind of like show it off for the stream. So this is our trash bin, and
nice.
all it is just random stuff that we've been given from our viewers. So we have like slabs that will be given away to young collectors
Nice.
from our viewers. We have booster packs, tins full of stuff, small binders, dice, and just random things. And so we're just kind of like move up from there. We do kind of mess with sports, but not really. But we do have a lot of ground to make up for that. Since we still aren't monetized on YouTube, we're playing a lot of catch up with that. Hopefully, be monetized by like June is our goal.
Okay.
But with all the live shows and stuff like that, longer streams. I know we do Magic a lot. I'm gonna be doing like Dragons Tarkir hopefully on Monday. Oh, excuse me.
That's when I'm getting my stuff Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah, there's a local store around me that does 20% off their sealed product. So I drive out about 40 minutes to go pick stuff up there. So me and my buddy are gonna go out there, and he does a lot of Commander stuff. But I also have some of my viewers are like getting into Magic, not playing, but they're like starting to collect, especially like the Deadpool. We're a bunch of big comic book nerds.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Deadpool is a big push for them to like get involved with it.
What is it? 1997 all over again? Oh
Yeah.
man, yeah, absolutely. You know,
So,
I mean,
we've just been busy, just grinding.
Oh, yeah.
And like for our channel, you know, for you specifically, you know, if there's ever anything that you're looking for or that your viewers are looking for, Pokemon or otherwise, you know, they can always reach out through you. I don't charge shipping. I don't upcharge on pricing. You know, I will find the card for the price that you want and get the card for the price that people want. I'm not an asshole. Excuse the language again, but like,
Yeah.
we just picked up for one of our viewers. We went to the CSA show, and so he was looking for 2 cards specifically, and so he was like, "Hey, I can't spend more than 300." So raw was 100, graded was 230. Dude was like, "Yeah, I'll do it for 300." So that's what we do for not just my people, but in general for everybody.
Nice.
Try to get them that. So there's like Magic cards or anything like that people don't want to necessarily pay all that stuff for.
Well,
you know, we can.
Same for you, bud. I search out the best deal that I can all the time for my subscribers. Occasionally, I can reach out to you guys if you guys are looking for anything. The flash sale will be at the end of the month, early May.
Yeah.
That's also when people will get their actual allocations. So I'm bracing for impact on that. Not from me necessarily, but for all the stores and all the pre-orders that may or may not get canceled because they could jack up the price. So or they get shortchanged, which is usually the case for most even WPNs. They get shortchanged, like they'll have 10 orders and already paid, and then oh look, they only got 5, not even a full case. Like, right. So we're gonna see a lot of that pop up, I think, especially with the Final Fantasy because it's so hot. But yeah, so end of April, early May, that flash sale will hit. For my non-WPN guys, if you don't want to chance it, the collectors again, $560. That is a firm price. There's no change or anything to that, and basically it's by order of who paid first. Because he's getting his allocation right at the end of the month. So if you guys want anything, holler at me or secure your order. It will sit till he gives me his orders, and it's whoever paid first has the priority. So just trying to keep it as fair as possible. Because I know, again, with the flash sale, I believe the collector boxes and the gift bundles will sell like that. Like before my guy can even tell me that there's any available, it will be sold out. So no matter what price they put, that's what's crazy. It might be a really good deal too. So I don't know, man. We're gonna try. But if you guys want any Final Fantasy product, do holler at me. I do have a wish list in my Discord, so hop in on that. Let me know what you're looking for so that my seller can attempt to secure as much stock as possible for us. So let me know. Anywho, our Dragonstorm stuff will be coming in on Monday or Tuesday. So look out for all those box battles and the giveaways. It's going to be happening. We did pretty good there. So we're going to have a lot of openings throughout next week. So it's going to be super fun. Dan, before I forget again, you had mentioned something after the stream because
Actually, I mentioned it during the stream, but you passed over it last week.
Yeah, I did. But it's very
Yeah.
interesting. Can you please share what you shared with me, man?
So, are you guys mad about this Deadpool thing? You should be angered as a fan of Deadpool. Of Deadpool. You should be angered because apparently they left all references to the Golden Girls out of the secret lair. And one of the comic book Reddit pages with comic book fans, they're complaining hardcore right now that they left out references to the Golden Girls.
I mean,
From
when
the
they need other
Deadpool secret
licensing for that,
No,
Yeah, 'cause
the
they'd
Golden
have
Girls
to.
were a Disney product. They're Buena Vista Television.
I could see why though, because I think they would have to pay extra licensing if they mentioned Golden Girls on the card.
No, they there's quite a few references in the comic books as well, and have been for decades. But a lot of people in that community, just a little tiny
That's interesting.
piece of interest. Yeah, people in the Reddit communities are upset about it.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And sir, it is your time to shill.
Wednesdays, procrastinating across the ocean with Miss Jessie Hellwheeler and myself. Mondays we play on the Minecraft SMP Procrasticraft, and Saturday I'll be doing my playthrough of Mad Max. This will be my third episode of Mad Max.
Nice.
That's pretty much it.
All right. Okay. And I kind of already shilled, but if you guys haven't had a chance yet, go check out that interview we did with Zebex. That was super fun. I think, Robert, you caught some of it, right?
I caught most of it. I was there. I just was also working, so
yeah,
it was pretty awesome.
Yeah, it was very nice for her to come on.
Yeah.
We'll probably be interviewing more people coming up. It's just herding squirrels, guys, for scheduling.
That's it.
Yeah, and I like to put notice out way in advance, but it's just like, oh, you're ready now? Okay, let's go.
Uh-huh.
But also because of NaughtyBot, because NaughtyBot will it will jump a few streams ahead if I schedule a bunch of stuff in advance. So if I'm planning a giveaway, like that stream, I can't do anything because it's stuck in a future episode. So yeah.
For being naughty bot.
Yeah, else I could put out for the whole month, like
you could
late night EDH every Sunday, so I could just blanket that out. But no, I can't because NaughtyBot, bro, man,
damn NaughtyBot.
But yes, so be on the lookout for that again, mid-April. If you guys want any Final Fantasy stuff, hit me up. The sale should be towards the end of the month, beginning of the month. I know that the regular EDH sets should be widely available and a really good price, and same with the play boosters compared to market, of course. But I'm not so sure that they'll have many gift bundles or collectors through the flash sale. That's why I got the backup. I'll look into a couple other sources, but people are pretty tight knit on it. And again, remember, the allocation. Most stores don't even have their allocation yet. They're getting it late April, early May. So I'm bracing for impact for y'all. Hopefully you diversified and got your collectors from several different vendors. If you're rolling like that, that way you know for sure you'll at least get some of them. But yeah, there should be some available through me. Let me know. Other than that, guys, thanks so much for coming on. Robert, was there anything you wanted to show or talk about?
No, not at this time.
Okay, cool. I'm still debating on the RoboCop, man. Have you seen it? It looks dope. I'm like, oh, you can get it for
RoboCop.
like $10. It's like a $50 game.
Oh,
Have you seen it?
no,
Ah, okay.
I have
I'm
not.
still on the fence there because, yeah. But yeah, I need to holler at you, Robert, afterwards if you don't mind staying for a minute.
Sure.
Pumpkin, feel free to chill. Other than that, guys, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening, and we will catch you tomorrow. Actually, Haley got herself a repack box, and it looked like they were sealed packs, but they're not. But there was some value left. She does have to return it, so we're gonna look through and see if there's anything good because all the packs are open anyways. Whatever. So that'll be interesting if she would have came up or not, you know. So we'll check that out. I also have this. We'll see if I get the regular bonus card or the $200 mocks that you can't use in any game. So we'll see. We'll crack that tomorrow as well, and I'll try to have a couple of giveaways for us too. So do look out tomorrow. Looking at maybe 7 or 8 my time start, so it will be late, but I'll probably get the start around the last hour or two of Twitch show. So, but yeah, good time. Check us out. Come cruise. Other than that, I will see you guys for sure Sunday for late night EDH. So good times. Hope you guys all stay awesome, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.
Adios.